So the House campaign used the finding of one of the dead hostages in Rafah as a reason to spread pro-Israeli propaganda. So this guy, Hirsch Goldberg Pollen, was one of the guys whose body was recovered. She says we know he was murdered by Hamas. That's we don't know that. We just don't. We don't know if Hamas killed him. He could have died in the countless airstrikes that Israel is doing on Gaza, but they decided to say he was killed by Hamas. We don't know that. Also, they say he, was just some loving American guy who was there, although he was an Israeli. He had lived in Israel for the past nearly 20 years and served in the IDF up until April of last year. So, he was a colonizer. And then she goes on to spread more misinformation, basically saying Hamas has even more American blood in its hands. I mean, the IDF has actively killed multiple American Palestinians. So I think they shot one recently in the West Bank, and no one in the US has reached out to him. I'd love to know from the Harris campaign why they haven't reached out to the American Palestinian that was shot by the IDF. They also then continue to spread this misinformation about the sexual violence. Again, we have no proof of that. The UN literally said, hey guys, do you want us to come to Israel and gather the proof for Hamas doing this? And Israel said no, but they continue to spread this lie. They then blame Hamas for Israel killing Palestinians, basically saying Hamas is an evil terrorist organization, Hamas depravity and evidence is horrifying, poses a threat to Palestinians. Palestinians have suffered under Hamas. I think the Palestinians have actually suffered under the Israeli blockade and constant attacks on the Palestinians from Israel, which is funded by and equipped by the United States. So basically, the House campaign basically decided to use the death of this one guy to spread pro-Israeli propaganda, which is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, because it's clear the House campaign don't care about this family. They just saw this as a reason to be able to yes, we can use this as a way to make people who want us to get a ceasefire and an arms embargo look bad, so then people will vote for us. I bloody hell.